Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. Okay, so this is going to be for the September overview for my water signs. So if you have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces anywhere in your chart, this message may resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate, check the other signs of your chart. If that doesn't resonate, then this message just may not be for you this time, and that's okay. If you need a personal reading, reach out. The first week of September, I do have a sale going on. So if you're seeing this the first week of September, capitalize on that sale. This will have an extended. The extended will have, we're going to finish clarifying the spread because the last three cards will clarify, and then we're going to get individualized messages for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the month of September. And spirit messages, their career and finances, and their love life. So if that's something that you want to get involved with, that's on my Patreon. The link's in the description box below. If you don't want to join my Patreon, it's $10 a month. If you do not want to join my Patreon, but you still feel like you wanted the end of this message, you can purchase just the individualized extended for water signs for $7. Contact me through email or DM me on my social media. Guys, don't get scammed. I only have one account through all of social media. So please use your discernment. I'll never message you first for any kind of services. Ask you what your name and your sign is, and feel like I was drawn to you for a reading. I don't do that stuff. Those are scammers, just so you guys know. All right. And I hope you guys are doing well. And if you're not doing well, reach out. I can help you. All right, so let's get for water signs for the month of September. The overview for water signs, please. We're going to do a modified Celtic spread. We're going to clarify. Let's see. Already getting super warm. So I know I'm about to channel. All right, one more. Thank you. All right, guys. Let's see what you guys got going on. We're doing your current situation, what's challenging your current situation, your hopes and fears, because there are two sides to the same coin. The past and how it's still affecting you, your strengths and how you can use them to move forward, the immediate future, and the outcome. Bottom of the deck is overall energy, and it is the Queen of Cups. It is you guys. You are sitting in your energy, water signs. Ooh, and the moon underneath that, that's Cancer energy, so you could have prominent Cancer placements. But this is you guys really sitting in your energy. Really, especially with the moon underneath that, really allowing your intuition to take the forefront here in September. Being kind, compassionate, empathetic. You may feel a lot of love in the month of September as well, or there's a lot of self-love, or there's just a lot of nurturing going on. Okay? Okay, I love that for you guys. Yes. I feel like be careful also water placements if you guys don't want to get pregnant, because I don't know, there's this little like hidden guy here, so be careful about pregnancy. There may be something that's I'm also hearing maybe there's a pregnancy that's either being hidden from you or you're trying to hide a pregnancy, so that could be for you guys. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Well, I'm gonna clarify to see what that really means. But if anything else, it's you guys really being in your energy, really feeling grounded in your energy, and feeling really tapped into your intuition. All right, your current energy is the Fool. Love that for you guys. This is about taking leaps of faith. This is about allowing your sense of adventure to take over, and allowing yourself to be a beginner at something again, having a childlike wonder about things, And taking a leap of faith and not really allowing fear or overthinking to take hold of that decision making. Okay, this could be because I believe it's Uranus, so this could be Aquarius or to me Aries, because it's the first sign of the zodiac. Sorry guys, my little candle here. I think there's too much wax. I might have over poured on this one. Anyway. So there's something about a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, embarking on a new adventure or a journey in some way, okay? That's really going to take the forefront here in September. You could be trying to block out any of the noise, really listen to your intuition so you can take a leap of faith. But what's challenging you? What's challenging this? The Strength card. You're holding yourself back. Ooh, why are you holding yourself back, water signs? So this could be, you could have Leo placements, but this is about holding yourself back in a way that it's like you're restraining yourself. You're restraining yourself from taking leaps of faith. Maybe you're trying to hold out for something. There may be something that you've been like holding on to or holding out for that's causing a little bit of friction in this new beginning. Also, you may need to be patient. Maybe you've been waiting for a new beginning and there's a little bit of patience or a little bit of finesse that needs to happen here. There's a taming of maybe your wild nature, taming of your naivety, taming of this impulsive nature. And maybe you've been like holding yourself back from taking new beginnings. But why? Like, what's that about? Huh? All right, anyway. But why? That's what I really want to know. But why? But why, water signs? Are you scared? What are you scared for? You got the Strength card. There's nothing to be scared of, all right? Hopes and fears. Let's see. Because to me, this is like you really holding yourself back from taking a leap of faith towards something, and I need to know why. I can't wait to get into that because your hopes and fears. Okay. All right. You hope that you can find a place to call home, a place of stability. Sorry, I don't know if it's an eyelash or if it's purely just, guys don't mind me. Taking this leap of faith, you're kind of hoping that you land on solid ground, you land in a stable way, right? You're hoping that maybe there's a form of commitment or committing to yourself or a stable home life in a sense. You could also be afraid of, who's afraid of marriage? There's somebody out there that's afraid of marriage or fearing, it's like fearing being settled down just because you're in a commitment or marriage or something like that, or maybe you're afraid that you're like celebrating too soon or something along those lines. Definitely can't wait to see how that turns out because when we clarify, because it really does feel more like that you're hoping that you end up taking a leap of faith into something, and maybe this is why you've been holding yourself back a little bit because you're afraid. Are you afraid of commitment? Are you afraid of stability? There are some people that are actually afraid or resist stability in a way because chaos feels more comfortable because they're not dealing with the emotions inside. They're chaotic inside, so chaos in the external environment, it's like an equilibrium. Your mind, your body is always going to try to find an equilibrium. So if you feel chaotic inside, your external environment is going to reflect that. All right? So there may be a little bit of that going on here. Maybe just a little bit. All right. The past. The past here. 3 of Cups. You could have had a friend group, an outing, some kind of group setting, getting together. This could be a lot of celebrating. This could be a lot of maybe going out and partying. Maybe you had a lot of that in the past, and now you're trying to settle down, and maybe you're trying to control yourself. Maybe you had a little bit of too much partying in the past. We'll see what that means. You also could have just had a lot of different energies influencing you in the past, and maybe they weren't always the best, okay, energies. So let's just see how that plays out, shall we? All right, and your strength, the Four of Cups. See, the Four of Cups talks about like lackluster, disappointment. How is that in your favor? You can still see opportunities within disappointment. There's still, it's like there's a silver lining. You could still see silver linings. You're not rushing into anything. You may sit and contemplate things before, or like check yourself temperature wise, like emotionally or mentally before doing anything. Okay. There's definitely a mindset that needs to change with you, though. Like, I don't know if you guys have like a lack mindset. I don't know why you're holding yourself back from things. I don't know what has like disappointed you in the past, but you feel more subdued now. Maybe you used to be like, go out, you were really chaotic and all that stuff, and there's something about being a little bit more subdued or restraining yourself or controlling yourself a little bit more now. And we'll see. We shall see. Your immediate future, the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, this is a lot of stability. This is gaining solid ground. Your home life and your finances are in a really great place. You're nurturing, you're stable, you're grounded, you're down to earth. You have a safe aura about you, the Queen of Pentacles. People feel very safe with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there must have been something in your past that made you feel really, really unstable. And you're trying to like restabilize yourself. You kind of sitting and not really doing anything may have been in your favor. That's why it's coming up as your strength with the Four of Cups here. It may have actually been in your favor. Maybe you were a little impulsive, or you were a little naive, or you jumped before thinking, you know what I mean, in things, and you may no longer be doing that so much. The outcome here, the World. This is a successful outcome. This is endings. This is like closing of a cycle, but it's a success. It brings in a new beginning in a way that there's completion there. There's feeling like cycles have closed. You're going into not even just like a brand new chapter. To me, the World feels like that book has ended and now you're starting a new book. Okay? I actually really like this energy. I don't know. I mean, we're going to kind of find out here a little bit, but I don't know what's happened in your past, but you're feeling like you're a lot less naive. You may have learned some things. You may have gone through some things that has made it so. But it's like there's still like an air of caution where you're not really comfortable about taking leaps of faith because maybe you took a leap of faith before and it didn't end up well. I don't know. We'll see. Or you just used to make poor decisions and now not so much. Spirit, tell me about this Queen of Cups for the month of September. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. Chariot, which is Cancer energy. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. This is moving. Whoa. Ooh, overall. Okay. The way I was saying this. Overall energy, with the Queen of Cups being very loving, you may find love, okay? In September, you may feel like you may have either found a person or there is something that there's a lot of affection and love going on. You may move into a very happy time with someone that you love and they love you back. The King of Cups comes out to the Queen of Cups. You may meet your match. You may meet somebody that or this comes in, or if they're already in your life, you guys are moving into a much more harmonious place in life. You guys, with the 10 of Cups here, you're finding a lot of happiness, a lot of love. This is like happy home. This is like happy home life. You know, the happy wife, happy life type thing, but it's like happy person, super stable. I don't know, like another... But at the bottom of the deck was the Lovers card. There's definitely a really strong connection. If not already in your life, it's about to show up in the month of September where you move into love. You move into opening your heart space. And maybe that's why you've been kind of holding yourself back. Maybe you've been holding out for a little something here. Wishing, hoping, and praying. And you haven't been taking leaps of faith because you've been waiting. Really been waiting. I kind of like it. All right, tell me about the Fool, will ya? Tell me about the Fool. And if this has nothing to do, just a little caveat here, if this has nothing to do with you and somebody else, this definitely is you moving into a much more balanced place emotionally, okay? You are more emotionally discerning. You're using your intuition. You're still capable of love. Nothing's hardened you, but you're like, you've grown. You have emotional intelligence, and you're moving into a much more balanced place emotionally. I still think you're going to meet somebody, though. That's great. The Fool. The Wheel of Fortune? Things are about to change. This is in your current energy. Things are really about to change. The universe wants you to move forward. Tell me more. Tell me more. No way. The Lovers. Somebody may be approaching you, or there may be a call for a leap of faith here into something that's really going to change your life. This is a major decision to kind of put your heart out there, take a risk, and I think you're going to be rewarded really well. The challenge being the strengths because you're holding yourself back. They want you to put yourself out there. It's time, is what I'm hearing. It's time to make the decision to put yourself out there. It's time to overcome this stuff. The Strength card. Tell me about the Strength card. Why is that here? Tell me about the Strength card. Why is that here? Tell me about the Strength card. Why is that here? Oh. Because you've been insecure. You haven't felt like you've had enough. Maybe financially you didn't feel like you had enough or you were in a good space. You may have felt like you've been left out in the cold and you kind of have been holding yourself back because of insecurities, a lack mindset. That's why the Four of Cups is there. That's why you kind of sat down. Something happened obviously in your past, or this could have been multiple situations, right, in your past where it kind of knocked down your your courage, your confidence, your security, okay? And you haven't really had that. You haven't really had the courage to take a leap of faith. But listen, I'm telling you right now, it's about to happen. You better overcome. Yep. The Tower, Scorpio placements. Listen, where you may have felt like you were insecure, that's no longer, it's like, that's no longer happening. There may have been an ending in the past, possibly with a Leo placement, that really caused you to feel super insecure. It kind of caused you to hold back, and maybe you've been holding on to that a little bit, but all that's about to change. Like, Spirit's coming in, and I just heard, came in like a rat. Okay. This is Miley Cyrus' song Wrecking Ball, so it's like, came in like a wrecking ball, right? And that's the part I heard. Spirit's coming in and like, what do you mean you don't feel confident? What do you mean that you don't feel good enough? What do you mean that you're lacking self-worth? So, none of that's about to happen anymore. Spirit's coming in and changing all of that. Things are really about to move forward in your life in ways that I don't think that you've realized that they could move in your life, water signs. Things are really about to... listen, if things are falling apart or have fallen apart, there's a purpose there for that, okay? Spirit is coming in with a purpose. Go with the flow. That's another reason why Queen of Cups is here, and that's your energy. Spirit wants you to go with the flow. Water signs, water energy, going with the flow. All right, your hopes. Your hopes here. You're hoping that you're going to be so stable enough that, like, you know when to walk away when something's not serving you anymore. Like, you can see it from the very first, like, the jump. Like, you'll be able to tell from the jump, okay? You're also hoping that you can come out of some type of isolation or being alone. You may have gone on a really, a journey where you've really worked on yourself, you've been working on your internal stuff, and you've kind of been single or alone. You could have Virgo placements as well, and you're kind of hoping, or you're hoping that something comes in and it brings you out of that, or you're able to emotionally detach. Also, I'm getting something here about healing family lines and emotionally detaching from things maybe in your family that doesn't serve you anymore. And it's really recognizing how and where that's not serving you and kind of detaching from it. You may also be hoping that... this also feels like you hope that doing this work, that going in, doing shadow work, working on yourself, connecting to your spirituality, connecting with your higher source, like really working on yourself, kind of almost even going through like an enlightenment or an awakening. You feel like it's going to help bring you to like where you find home. Okay? I think you also fear that maybe you're going to be alone forever, or you're not going to find what it is that you're looking for. But the way that these cards are setting up, I don't think that's really going to happen. I think that's more of a fear that you need to work on and find out where that's coming from, because you will. Tell me about this past shit, because I need to understand how the Three of Cups in the past is still affecting you. What is this? Tell me about this Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. Ooh. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Oh, where did I go? I know it flipped. Alright. You may have gotten involved with somebody that was kind of like a player, or had a lot of people. There may have been like a third party situation in the past, where you may have tried to start something new, but somebody really played on your emotions. Okay, they really were a little bit emotionally manipulative, or maybe love bombed you in a way. Like they just. You may have also tried to find love inside of friendships. You may have also tried to like meet people through friends in the past. Can I get one more for this? Explain this to me. Because this still is not... Explain this to me. Ooh, the moon. Yeah. There was... Listen. There was... It feels very friend-oriented, where there may have been some secrets, or there may have been fears around like either a friend group or connecting with a new love, being emotionally available and open to connect with a new love. Someone may also had tried to come in and reconcile with you, or like get on better terms with you in the past, and maybe that's why you know, you felt disappointed, or you were in this state of like, damn, it sucks that didn't work out type thing. Yeah, there's the Four of Cups again. There is something, it feels like somebody came in and may have been very like schmoozy. They may have really gassed you up or love bombed you, been very just like emotionally manipulative. That's what this feels like. And it was either out of fear. This could have been you doing this. You know, maybe you had a lack of commitment a little bit, and you liked to start new things, but it was out of fear as well. Like you were afraid. Maybe there was a friend that you tried to start some type of romantic cycle with as well in the past, and it didn't end well. It didn't end very well, and it feels like you regretted with the Five of Cups there, like you regretted getting involved in that, or you regretted doing that. And maybe that's why you fear about like bringing new people into the home or putting yourself out there, because this may have been somebody that was a friend to you, or somebody that you considered a friend, and they didn't treat you very well, did they? But I'm telling you, everything's about to change. Wherever you've been feeling lack, or you've been feeling like this isn't working out, or I'm not good enough for this, or whatever, about to change. There's about to be someone that comes in, and even if it's not somebody else, there's a love that's about to come over your life. Okay? That's going to be quite transformational for you. So whether this is healing like your masculine and feminine sides, and finding really true emotional balance, and overcoming anything that you've been having difficulty with, or that you've been struggling with, especially when it comes to insecurities or being a little chaotic. This feels like somebody used to be like really chaotic and had like a lot of lower vibrational qualities, liked to argue, liked to, cause drama, or was really dramatic. Everything was a big deal. There may have been a cycle of like blowing things up to rebuild it, to blow it up again to rebuild it, almost like a repetitive cycle of like an in and out type thing. Give me one more about this. Yeah, the Death card. There was something... This could have been multiple things. There could have been a third-party situation where you found out somebody was, like, love-bombing you, or creating new relationships, like, or friends, like there were all these friends, but they were more than friends, and there was a lot of secrecy going on, and things could have ended with this person, but you may have felt like this person was a friend to you, or they felt close to you in some way. And I don't know, maybe you tried to like reconcile with this person in the past and offer a new beginning, and it did not work out. Did not. And it was based off fear. So now you're like, what, am I not good enough? Like all of this stuff. And that's about to come in and change. All right. We're going to go into the extended. We're going to clarify the Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the World. And then Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are all going to get individual messages. If that's something that you want to get in on and you want to come over into the Secret Garden on Patreon, link is in the description box below, or it's up in my link tree. My link in my link tree. If you don't want to do that, but you still want to hear this message and you want to get the individualized messages, $7, email me or DM me. I will send you a private link that doesn't expire after payment is accepted. And then if you want neither of those options, just know that the month of September is really about to change your life emotionally. Okay? Things are, I'm telling you, there's about to be some type of friendship, relationship. Somebody comes in and it changes everything, especially if you've been alone for a while. All right? I love you guys so very much. If you need a personal reading, reach out. Or if you want any of my other services or products, feel free to reach out, ask about them. I love you. All right, bye.